Hi everybody, Jillian here to share something a little different with you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a spread in my new Faith Planner from Illustrated Faith and DaySpring. This is the 18-month agenda planner from Illustrated Faith, available at dayspring.com. I've got an unboxing video. If you guys want to check it out, I'll go ahead and link it up here, and I have it linked in the description below if you want to go over to DaySpring's website and check it out for yourself. So I'm going to jump right in, and I've never done one of these before, and so I thought it would be fun just to turn the camera on and have you guys kind of watch over my shoulder while I figure it out. So like I mentioned in the unboxing video that I did, this planner starts in July of 2017 and it is currently June of 2017. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and skip ahead in the planner and go ahead and do a spread this week. So the inspiration color-wise for this spread is going to come from the art that's on the dashboard for the month of July, which is repeated across the top of the monthly and weekly spreads throughout the month of July. So I went to my stash and pulled some things. The first were these print and pray pieces from Salted Brew. This is from her set called Hustle Hustle. It's a little older, but it's still available in the print and pray shop. And then also this Alpha Cherry Lollipop from Elaine Davis, also still available in the print and pray shop. So I just thought the colors went really well with these adorable glasses up here. I thought a little bit about how I wanted to use this planner, and I pulled a bunch of different stamps from my stash. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use all of them really quickly. I've got a couple little ones from Studio Calico, and I'll explain how I will use these in the actual video. This is from Allie Edwards. It's her Me Story stamp. I've got an alphabet from Valerie Wieners. This is called the Prayer Box stamp set from Citrus Twist Kits. I'll go ahead and link it below if they still have any available. And then the trusty Homespun Alpha from Illustrated Faith, also available at DaySpring. So I'll link what I can in the description below if you guys are interested in checking any of these things out. I've also got some washi tape that I pulled. This is one of the newer ones from the Extended Basics line that Illustrated Faith released. I feel like it would be really good for planners. It's got a devotional, praise report, prayers for, small group study, sermon by, this little flower, and then over and over and over again. So I thought it would fit well in the space here. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on fast forward and get started. So when I sat down to create this, I knew I wanted to document 3 to 4 things in the weekly spread here. I knew I wanted a place to record prayers. I knew that I wanted to kind of recap the week and use like a word to kind of define the week. I wanted to have a list of currents, what I'm currently reading, watching, listening to, things like that. And then I wanted to kind of have a plan going into the next week. So I think this would be a really good thing for me to do on Sundays because, fun fact, I don't Bible journal on Sundays. It's like the only day of the week where I don't. And so I think this would be a good habit to get into, to take some time on Sunday while everyone else is, taking a nap and kind of look at my week, and I think this will really set me up for having a good week. So on the left side, I'm focusing on recapping my week, and then on the right side, it's kind of looking ahead into the week. So you can see here, I am using Scotch Quick Dry adhesive to get these print and pray pieces down. I ran out of my normal tape runner that I use, and I just have forgotten to pick one up. So this is a wet adhesive, and it works great. Unfortunately, it's not repositionable, so once I stuck things down, they were stuck, unless I wanted to pick them up and potentially ruin them, which I did try. I'll see here in a bit. I used the pink ink that came with How He Loves Us devotional kit, which is no longer available. All of those ink pads are from the 2016 Illustrated Faith devotional kits, which I'm pretty sure have all sold out by now. So just like with Bible journaling, I'm getting my biggest pieces on the page first, and then I'm going to work in the smaller things from there. So I'm anchoring all of these print and pray pieces with some washi tape, and I'm trying to use the same colors that are already like pre-printed on the weekly spread. So on the bottom left hand side, I am working on the little prayer section, and so I used this circle piece, cut it out with my 2-inch circle punch. It says, "New day, gotta pray." I love Leah's little sayings in the printable sets that she does. And then I used the prayer box stamps from Citrus Twist, and I love this stamp that says, "Hey Lord, it's me." And then underneath that I simply stamped out, "Pray for one another." And then before I write anything down, I'm trying to like prep the spread, so then I moved over to the right and I started recording the currents. I think I want to find another stamp that says currently or something like that, a little bit larger, and then maybe switch that up in the future. So here's where I tried to reposition that little orange circle and it didn't quite work, so I just left it and moved on. Once I got the 3 main pieces down, I realized that the spread was still looking a little sparse, so I went back to Leah's set and cut out a couple more things, put some more washi down, and then layered it on top of there. So I decided to start with the word joy. I feel like that really describes the, at least the end of the last week that I had. Just so much joy. I ended up journaling some lyrics from, I think it's a Zach Williams song that my son and I were dancing to a few times this week, and really just jumping around the house dancing. It was a lot of fun. And I outlined the homespun alphas, and then as soon as I did that I couldn't stop. I had to outline everything else. I'm using a black Papermate pen. I'm not sure exactly what type it is, but along with running out of adhesive, I ran out of my journaling pens from Illustrated Faith also, so I'm just kind of making do with what I have here. So underneath the song lyrics, I'm just kind of documenting a little blurb about the week that I had. And then you can see I wrote down a few prayers there on the bottom. That was just what was off the top of my head, and I'm going to take some time later to go back in and finish that list. Then I moved over to the current section, wrote down some things, what I'm reading, what I'm listening to, and just wrote down some of the artists and their albums that I've been listening to recently. And then underneath this, on this banner here, underneath the word grace, I just wrote down kind of the little bit that I have studied about the word grace this week, and that's going to take me into next week. And then so I'm just kind of writing down some notes, recapping what I learned this week, the big points that I want to remember. And then I'm just playing around with some washi tape. So this spread ultimately turned out to be memory keeping or recap almost, instead of what I had originally planned. I did originally think I wanted to include some goals in here somehow, and maybe I'll include some tasks later on. I'm not quite sure, but for my first time I had a lot of fun doing it. It took about 45 minutes to complete the spread and is definitely something I think I'll do again. I'm not sure if I'll share everyone with you guys, maybe just here and there. Okay, so I ended up running out of memory on my camera, and you guys didn't see me complaining the last little bit of this. So I used some of the Faber-Castell artist pens to just put a little pattern around in the white spaces. I need to go back and add some more prayer requests here. This was just what was on the top of my head, and honestly I don't want to, share all of it with the internet, so that's going to stay blank for now. But I just want to give you guys a final look at what my very first Faith Planner entry looks like. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check back on Wednesday for a new Bible journaling process video, and I'll see you then.